Alright guys, this is the PhilpseyForce Ragefire Chasm Dungeon Guide. Let's get it started. 1. Where is it located? Ragefire Chasm is located in the Cleft of Shadows, right here. There it is, circled. Real easy to get to. It's in the middle of Orgrimmar, baby. Move on. The quests. You got 2 quests in Orgrimmar. Hidden Enemies is a chain quest. Kind of got you going all over the place. You got 2 quests in Thunderbluff and 1 quest in the Undercity. So I'll leave a link below to where you can find out all the information about these quests. This is the gear reward from the 2 quests. So it's going to be bracers and pants. The mobs range from level 13 to 16. There are humanoids, there's beasts, there's elementals, and there's 1 demon. There are no rare spawns at all, and there's 4 bosses. And here are the bosses' names. Let's introduce them. Taragaman the Hungerer, Bazzalan, Jergosh the Invoker, and Oggleflint. All of these bosses are pretty freaking easy. Some of the pools are harder than these bosses. They're all relatively tank and spanks. Some of them have ads, and you just kill the ads first, then the boss. Pretty simple. Here's the possible loot from the bosses. Only 2 of these named guys have a loot table. So this is what you see. Yeah, good luck. That's all I'm going to say. Good luck, especially on the weapons. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so Oggleflint, he's going to be your first bad dude that you walk up on. He's got 2 ads with him. One of them is a caster. One of them is a melee. So make sure you kill his caster first. It's a shaman. So kill him first. They ignore armor, so they can hurt your tank a little too much. And then kill the Trog next, because he's a lot lower level. Oggleflint's like a level 16 elite. I'm sorry. And he does have a melee cleave. So don't stand next to the tank. And if you're tanking, just turn the boss's back to the rest of your party, man. Just do it. Just do it. Alright. Next guy, Taragaman the Hungerer. He's in the middle of the lava pools. So there is 1 orc that patrols around. So you're either gonna have to pull him away or hit the patrol before the boss, or you're just gonna fight 2 guys. I mean, the boss is pretty easy, so no real problem. He does have an uppercut ability, knocks you up a little bit back. So if you're standing next to a cliff or next to the edge, you will get knocked into the lava, and that lava will burn you to death. It's happened to me before. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so just don't stand next to the ledge. And then every once in a while he'll do a Fire Nova is the spell. It's just an AoE fire damage spell. It's pretty easy. You'll just kill him. Alright, Jergosh the Invoker. He has 2 melee ads. And I'm going to go ahead and say he does an AoE dot and curse. Not at the same time, but either the mechanics are he dots and curses random people in your party, or he does it to everyone. I'm pretty sure he does it to everyone. I don't really pay attention to my party members when I'm level 14 doing this dungeon. And the last guy, Bazzalan. He is a rogue type boss. He's got 2 melee ads with him. He does have a poison dot that he'll apply on whoever he's attacking. And his Sinister Strike may hit kind of hard if your tank's armor isn't up to snuff. Tanks. Armor. Anyway, he's like the easiest boss. He doesn't have a loot table, so you just gotta fight your way up there. There's 3 to 4-ish difficult pulls in this dungeon. The first one is the first open area with the trogs. You could actually aggro up to like 6 trogs at once if you're not paying attention. And it can get crazy, especially when a warrior tank has very little ways of getting AoE aggro at these levels. And then some groups have problems with Oggleflint and his ads because his caster does ignore armor, so you might see a little bit too much damage on that boss. And then I'm gonna go ahead and say the first area in the lava pools with the orcs. If you're not paying attention, you can grab like 6 dudes. And the last area, if you're not paying attention, you can grab like 6 to 8 dudes as well. So, beware! Line of sight is your best friend. Don't be afraid to pull them back, because they do run. And when they start running away from you, they start calling on their friends. Alright, and there is one shortcut, and if you do this shortcut right, you can pass like 3 groups of mobs. But if you do it wrong, you're still going to at least pass 1 group of mobs. And we'll see this on my Fancy Pants tour that's coming up after this. Let's get to the map! Oh, here we are! Alright, obviously this is the dungeon entrance. This is where you're coming in. You're going to come in, you're going to go all the way down, you're going to loop around. You're going to go up this, it's not really in this map very well, but there's going to be a ramp that's along this wall, and then there's a cave right here. That's where Oggleflint is, and that's where one of the quests is, to find a dead Tauren. And then you're going to work your way over to Taragaman the Hungerer. He's in the middle of the pools, the lava pools. And then Jergosh is over here, and then Bazzalan is down here. He's up this ramp, so technically you would have to go around this way. Come all the way around like that. So he's above everything. He's below. Alright. See what else? The hard pools. Alright, the hard pools. This first area right here is with the trogs. You got at least 1 patrol that's moving up and down a lot. And because of him and possibly another guy, you could aggro all of the trogs in this area, which is like 8 dudes. So you could experience your first dungeon wipe right here. And then once you get into the lava pools, before Taragaman the Hungerer, there's some orcs that you could accidentally pull this whole pad. There's a group over here and a group over here, and when you grab them both, sometimes it's just too many. And then after you kill Taragaman and you get back over on this side, it's the same thing. There's a group here, there's a group here, and there's a group here. And you could accidentally grab too many, or a runner could grab them. So just beware. The mob packs are probably the hardest thing about this if you're not paying attention. That's it. The shortcut! Bam! Wham! Bam! Thank you, ma'am. It's over there. You're just gonna run up the wall. If you do this right, you'll pass the mob group here, the mobs on this island, and then I think there's a mob group here. But once you go up the ramp, there's 2 mobs right there, and then you'll work your way around. And that's the shortcut. Alright, and then this is the map with everything on it, and then even the little quest where you find your little dead Tauren. So burn this into your minds, and then let's go on a tour. So here we go. So we are at the entrance here. So we're just going to turn them around. Here we go. I'm just going to fly through these mobs. So these are your beasts and your elementals. There's a Trog patrol. So if you're here at bad timing, this is the 1 pack right here. Bam, bam. That 1 patrol that we passed, he could link all of these guys. And then just pay attention to these guys. Make sure they're at max range before you pull them. That's all. That's all. Or else you're going to get him, you're going to get him, him, and possibly him, depending on where this guy is coming. So we'll watch him. And this is the reason why you can grab way too many trogs and wipe in your first dungeon. So see, he could link all of these guys. Alright, cool. So we're gonna pass them. The quest one of the quests is to kill trogs, so you're gonna have to clear these dudes out. Anyway, so we're coming up here, and bam, this is where Oggleflint is. So there's Oggleflint, and then here's your dead Tauren that you're gonna that your quest is for. So he's got a shaman and a melee. Let's get out of here. Boop, boop, boop. And if you come this way, it's just a dead end, but with more trogs. So if you need to kill more trogs for your quest, you're going to go down that path. Alright, then you're going to come up, a little more beasties, and then we're going to get to the elements. The elementals. So, I don't think this is difficult. You're going to pull like one or two at a time. If you don't feel like fighting orcs, you can go up this way. But you're going to be fighting a lot of elementals. Alright, so here is your next caution room. So as you can see, you could technically pull all of these dudes and wipe. You don't want to do that. So you're going to pull one and then run them back here. That way when they run, they don't move into your next groups. And then you're going to have 4 here. And then, see, here's a patrolling the mob. And then here's Taragaman the Hungerer. Oops. And then if you go straight, you're going to kill these dudes. And then you can come up here and kill these. And then this is the second pack. Or the third warning pack that I'm going to give you guys. See, it's technically 3 and 3 and then 2 over here. But once they start getting low, they start running. So pull these guys to your safe areas. Then you're gonna clear through all this, and then here's your next boss. Jergosh the Invoker! All these guys are gonna be red, by the way, not yellow. This is some kind of bug I'm experiencing. So yeah, and his 2 melee adds. Yeah, it's 13 and a 15. Kill the weakest one first and work your way up. All the bosses are 16 here. Alright, and then this right here is your shortcut. You're gonna run up this. You're gonna run up here, and then bam, you got 2, possibly 3 mobs they're gonna pull right there. And make sure you do not pull these other ones. Do the shortcut right, you pass these 2 guys, you pass those guys, and you can possibly pass these guys if you skipped them already. That's 3 mob packs that you guys can skip. Then you're going to run up here all the way. You're going to clear all these stupid orcs. And then here he is, Bazzalan, with his 2 melee adds. There you go. I mean, and that's it. That is Ragefire Chasm. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'll link all this information down below. And like and subscribe. I'll make some more videos. As long as you guys keep liking them, I'll keep making them. And then, yeah. Hopefully your Ragefire Chasm run is flawless. And good luck on the loot drops. A thing.